Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Brother Half. I am Brother Half Clint, and to my left, you can't see it, is Brother Half Ash.
Hello, everyone. I am Clint's other brother.
Other brother half. Brother from
brother from another mother.
Brother from another mother, brother half. Say that 10 times fast. We're starting our new YouTube channel where we're just going to play games as a walkthrough, do them as episodes, and put them on as a bit of entertainment. We hope you enjoy it, but let's just
dive straight in.
Get straight into it.
I have played a little bit of this game. I'm going to admit it. I am a bit of a veteran, and now that I've said that, I'm going to have to pull my weight, or else I'm going to look terrible.
You are definitely going to have to carry this team now.
We're starting off from level 1. I'm going to go Blaze because she is my jam. And
you went Cherry, mate.
Oh, did I? Sorry, Blaze. Oh, you know why? Why is this not? Jeez. There we go.
And
that's how you play it.
I'll go Cherry.
So we're going to go in. The brother halves are going in as the sister halves, and we're going to go in and start off Streets of Rage.
I'm keen for this game. You talked me into playing this a while ago. I admit I got it on the Switch. I never played it, but we're finally doing it.
It done surprisingly well, considering it's not nothing spectacular. It's nothing different to what you've already played back in the 80s and 90s with the side-scrolling sort of games.
Yeah.
Very similar to Turtles in Time, Double Dragon.
Love that game.
That sort of concept, except now obviously we're in 2020, so they've changed the art style a little bit. Now it's more of a cel-shaded finish.
I like it.
And it's got that comic bookish kind of effect, and we're about to have a look anyway. I think you'll like it.
I do already like it. Look at the graphics, they look amazing.
Storyline, really pretty basic, somewhat lackluster, but it's not really based on the story. It's all about the gameplay, and here we go. So, typical beat 'em up. Just punch anything that comes at you.
Just punch anything that moves.
Punch and kick and go crazy. Alright, so money will give you points, and also the more money you get, the more chance you have of getting another life at some point during the game.
Oh, I like Cherry. She's good.
I like Blaze because she just kicks like a ninja.
Oh, I'm going to connect with that run. I'm going to hit someone with it.
There we go. Already has that very retro feel. They've gone the bright colours and all the cool old school arcades.
It's still very graphical. I mean, you have a look at like the, cans rolling on the ground there. Look at that when you kick it. The rats and the pigeons flying earlier on. That's very good.
I like what the designers and the directors of the game, the direction they've gone. They haven't tried to change too much and take away too much from the original just beat 'em up side-scroller game that it is. I know in the original games from the 80s, I can't remember, I think it's early 90s, so I shouldn't say 80s, so it's the early 90s, the original Streets of Rage game was really renowned for its soundtrack, and I know that it's a different artist, a different sound producer for this game, but he's definitely stuck to the old school roots, and I know a lot of people are actually...
Well, it's got a very 8-bit track, but sort of modernised, doesn't it? I do like it.
The originals were like an 8-bit sound. I think it might have been 16-bit, I think. I'm not too sure, but yeah. The soundtrack's only going to get better as we progress through. I probably shouldn't have eaten that turkey. I'm too busy concentrating, but it's okay. You seem to be pulling your own weight over here, so. And I'm just going to smash him everything.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Nice. The button's very fluent too in this game. It's not clunky, it's quite smooth. So for anyone that hasn't played it, get your hands on a copy.
It is very smooth, but it is still very... it's still very beat 'em up, just button mash, isn't it? I like it.
One thing that's a bit tricky to get used to, admittingly, is sort of like it's a scaled map. So moving up and down like I am here, like trying to get on the same cell as the opposition. If you're one cell up and you're punching, you'll just find yourself punching mid-air.
I've already done that a few times.
But once you sort of get a feel for that, the game's pretty straightforward. I mean, anyone can play it. I think there's
Say that now.
5 difficulties that you can play on. I think we're just on normal at the moment, which is your standard. You should always start on normal. It's a good starting point.
So outside the normal storyline that you played, is there much playability afterwards?
So the way this game works is it's a ranked game. At the end of each level, you will be graded on how you went, and that depends on things such as combinations, which that one was really good, 413. Combos, how many lives you've lost throughout the playthrough, how quickly you clear the level, and just a bunch of other things. We have these stars up under our names on the top of the screen. They're your special ability or your ultimate move.
I was going to ask if there was an ultimate.
So to do them, you're just going to press triangle and circle together, and there's one there. So as you collect these along the way, if you use them, good and well, they are there to be used. But if you can manage to preserve them through the whole game and beat the boss without using them, you will get extra points, which will help your grading. So. The idea, I suppose, in this game is to get the best grading possible at the end of every level and try and clear all difficulties with the best grade you can get. That's pretty much the replayability purpose of it.
I do like that. Cosmetics, do we get different costumes for different characters?
No, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure it's just your stock standard skins for each character. However, I know that getting to certain checkpoints in the game, you will unlock other characters. And some of them being the 8-bit version from the original Streets of Rage 1 and 2 games. I think Streets of Rage 3 as well. So here we find this is the first mini boss. His name's Kobu. And he's not too bad on normal mode, because you can just sort of jump out of the way of that superhero landing that he does. You're pretty safe, but
you should get that turkey.
As you start playing onwards, I think I probably should get this turkey. If you start playing it on harder modes, pretty sure you're going to take on 2 of these guys and stuff. So the level of difficulty as you go up, it does different things. There's more bosses.
I like it. I'm so fixated on the screen. I don't think I blinked.
Now here you just got to watch out for the electricity. There's some AoE sort of attacks that they pull in this game.
Yeah, have a pipe.
It can be quite annoying at times. How are you finding Cherry?
I like her. She's smooth.
You haven't really played many other characters.
I haven't played anybody. She's brutal. That running knee is fantastic.
I'm going to grab this apple too.
Oh, you dog.
Come back and grab this apple.
Yep.
Queen Confident over here. I'll take them on. I don't need no apples. That bait there, that star is so bait. It's just waiting for me to go.
Yeah, I know, isn't it? Oh, and there's money right there as well. Nice work.
Surprisingly, doing not too bad. And every time I say that...
You've gone and cursed us now, you know that.
Oh, there we go. And I press circle too. Get it, there we go. Money bags. Do we take it? You take it. Neither of us really need it, but you take it. Ooh.
Oh, he had a knife.
These knives, guys, they're probably the first character in the game that really get to me. And as the game goes on, there are other characters that come in and are introduced as the levels progress, and they just get more annoying and more annoying and more annoying.
So we're in for a good time.
Now this is your first boss.
Oh,
So
Medusa.
she'll do some AoE damage with that electricity. So when you see her start to go crazy with that electricity, just back off. Like now.
Like now.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. Mister.
I'll take
again.
this apple. Nice. I probably shouldn't.
You go get that turkey.
I get a little bit trigger crazy sometimes.
Get that turkey.
Alright, jump. There we go.
Oh, no.
It's communal, so you're more than welcome to take it if you need.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the after effects. I rushed in too early. Alright, I need that turkey. No. I'm trying not to use a special.
Yeah, I'm trying not to lose a life or use a special. And it's going to be difficult to... Oh, that's alright. I'll take that. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but by using triangle, you do a pretty mean attack, but it does take away your health.
Yep.
And you have the chance to regain it if you manage to land any hits after the attack, but if you don't, then unfortunately you just lose it all. So it's a bit of a risky take, but can be worth it.
High risk, high reward, I guess.
That's it.
Oh no. Yeah, she flushes. Alright, get that. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. I really don't want to go down to my 0 life. That would be disappointing for the start of our video. I'm gonna wall mash, because wall mashing is what it's all about.
Oh yeah, team combo.
Just
Oh, and you
keep
can juggle them. I
going.
like it.
Look at
I
that.
like it. Oh.
Some would consider that cheating in, like, if we were playing Marvel vs. Capcom and I did that, you would probably be
You
like
did
throwing
that.
a controller
You
through a
did that to
screen.
me. You did that to me in Marvel vs. Capcom.
But it's okay if it's the CPU.
Yeah.
Alright,
C, not bad.
Let's see. It's okay. We'll take that.
I remember you did that to me. I think it was a Mortal Kombat game. I was talking a lot of trash, and no, it was a Tekken game. I was talking a lot of trash.
Oh, back when we played Tekken, gone ball.
And
Ball.
yeah, ball. Yeah, I think it was Tekken 3. I think that might have
was
been.
the game.
And I was talking trash because I was dominating as Gon, and you came on as Eddie Gordo, and you just spammed this X button, and just I couldn't hear.
Yeah, I tend to have that effect on a lot of people. I remember playing Marvel vs. Capcom with a friend of mine, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I always use Iron Man because, as we know, I'm just
nobody
Iron Man
else.
crazy.
Iron Man crazy.
And I remember using my photon cannon multiple times and just destroying him, and to the point that he threw his controller into the wall, smashed the ground with his bare fist, and almost broke his arm. And told me that I was a cheat. He actually tried to ban me from using the ultimate move from Iron Man through the rest of that game, and I thought, well, you can't really do that.
My house, my rules type thing.
I believe that there's always a counter to everything in games, and if you can't counter that, then that's your problem.
If you're good enough. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, you did it to me.
Also, everything in this game is breakable, practically everything, so don't forget to leave any stones unturned. This level's got a little bit more of an upbeat feel to it.
Not the victim of police brutality, no. Oh,
Cutting.
I am
sick.
digging Cherry. I'm not kidding. She's good. Oh,
It's alright,
wow.
I'll defend you.
Thanks, man. I got you. I'm going to take
Now,
this.
the idea is don't pick up this taser. I'm going to show you a really cool trick, a bit of an Easter egg. For anyone that's familiar with the Streets of Rage franchise, there's some cool little things in this game we'll discuss a little bit later into the video. But I'll show you the first little thing in just a sec.
No. Oh, yes.
So first we'll take out the basin. There's nothing behind there. Cool. So one cool thing about this game, it's hard to see on the arcade machine from where we're standing, but it says bare knuckle on the side of the machine.
Okay.
And that's actually the Japanese release version of the game, what they called it back in the day. So it's a pretty cool little thing there. And if you hit it with a taser...
So the original Streets of Rage was called Bare Knuckle.
In Japan came out as, I think it was called Bare Knuckle. Look at that, he's already dropped the star. So what this does is just take you back to the retro game, gives you a little bit of a feel for what it was
nice
like.
homage. Let's juggle him.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so we take the star. Beautiful.
Very nice.
And we'll take the cash.
The cash.
Another basin over here.
More
cash.
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 Robbo.
Right here.
Robbo.
Cash. No cash. As we hit the security checkpoint. Another cool little Easter eggy sort of thing coming up in a sec. This guy's Robocop. Might not look like Robocop, but if you notice his name on the top.
Oh yeah, Murphy, yeah.
Murphy was the name of the police officer in Robocop who got absolutely annihilated and brought back to life.
He really did.
For all those people who haven't seen Robocop, it's a pretty
Spoiler alert.
get onto it if you haven't seen it.
Did you see the new one?
No, I haven't seen the new one.
Not
I
bad.
don't know if I want to watch it. I don't know if it's going to tarnish.
I'm not going to say, look, go and check it out, but it's okay.
So this game has a lot of old school 90s Easter eggs, or what would you call them? Just little hints that they drop along the way for the people that lived through that time. You'll notice little bits and pieces. All the gamers from the 90s, or not even just gamers, but people that loved the cartoons and all the things we grew up on. Okay, I'm going to try to do some of these cool attacks and see if this works. Oh, that actually breaks the shield in one hit, that move. I'm pretty sure. Let's try it again. No, it doesn't. Take that back.
Oh no, your shield regenerates.
Watch out, Cherry. Get your apple. Get that apple.
Hey.
Nice.
But every time there's one of these guys, is there a hidden thing with the taser, or is it just that?
I'm pretty sure there's about 3 or 4 levels. I think it might be 4 levels throughout the game, and you just got to kind of know where they are.
Okay.
I have sort of played this game a little bit, so I know some of the places that you'll find them. Anywhere you see an arcade machine that says bare knuckle on the side.
Get out of here.
You ready for this? Let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want to go through that room yet though. I'm going to take these guys down and get our little reward.
Oh no, I died.
Yeah, it's alright. Don't go through that. Move away from the door. There's your star. Come take the money, you might get an extra life.
Give me the money.
Maybe. I'll take it back.
Ha! The Commissioner Gordon.
I think it might be referenced to him, maybe.
Yeah?
From,
That'd be cool.
I mean, he was around in the early 90s as well.
Ooh.
Could be. Oh, yeah, this guy charges. And he's got killer biceps, so you just... Oh yeah. Good feels. Oh, he broke the combo. Might take this apple. Grab that cash too while you're at it. You might score yourself that extra life. That will help.
Yep.
Okay. Usually when they do that little thing there, where it sort of pauses and usually means they're halfway down in health.
Oh, yeah. You dog.
And then the difficulty slightly gets higher.
Oh, I'm just getting mauled at the moment. The Commissioner's taking me to town.
Come, ball mash. Let's ball mash again.
Juggle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
That was me.
Is that you? Oh, man. This guy's brutal. Yeah. I got you.
Oh. You just beat my head against the wall like it was nothing.
Rather rude. Nope.
That's it. All the bosses in this game have a very unique pattern. And it's just a matter of getting used to it. I never really get used to it. I just
work.
spam the kick button and hope for the best. Good effort. What do you reckon we got? I'm going to say solid C.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say C. Yep.
C, not bad. Not bad.
These little diamond things you get, as
Yes.
the score goes up, once you get to each one of those, you'll unlock a character.
Oh, cool.
So, yes.
I like
You
it.
reckon we play one more level?
I do. I'm addicted. I'm not going to lie.
We could do this all night.
Jesse James.
He does look a bit like Jesse.
Like Thor there. Odinson.
His head is too small for that body.
What is that?
You reckon his head's too big for his body?
Head's too small for you. Look at
that's
that.
what I thought.
Briefcase though. I want the money. Money. So are they releasing? Is there going to be more to this game? Are they releasing new characters? Is there DLCs talked about?
There are DLCs in
already
talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of it's rumor and how much of it's factual, but I know that a lot of people have come to the party in playing this game, and it's got good reviews, and I think that the developers have listened out to what people are asking for, and hopefully we'll see a couple more levels maybe, and maybe a few more unlockable characters.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, I did that.
I'd be down for that.
Oh
sure.
no.
So it is an all-round easy game to sort of grasp, depending on what level you play it on.
Easy game to grasp, but as you know with beat 'em ups, then doesn't necessarily mean that it's an easy game to play.
Yeah, no. And generally with most of the older style console games, it's not as easy as a lot of the games they make today, where if you just die, you go back to a checkpoint. In this game, if you get to the final boss and you die, you got to do the level again from the start. So it can be brutal.
I do like that.
But that's what these games are all about, and I'm about to die, so...
You're going to make us go back to the start of the level early.
Well, we're not too far, so...
No. Thank you. I missed him. I'm very hit and miss with that running fly.
I love your run-up. Sherry's got such a run on her. I've seen players online that she just doesn't stand still. She just runs and runs and runs and never stops.
What are you saying, mate?
Hey?
I've got some work to do.
I've seen a lot of players play everybody different, and I just lost a life, so that says a lot about my play style. The cool thing about the game is every character that you play as is unique and has their own feel.
Yep.
Yeah, you spend the time mastering one, or you could, play more casually. I love the soundtrack in this particular level.
This guy's not going to be fun, is he?
Yeah. This guy's Big Ben. And I wonder why they call him that.
Ooh.
Bit of a pyro. That's it, get him. No, don't run away. Get him in the corner. That's where we want him.
Hit that. Move.
Shit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna die. Like, really gonna die. You'll be doing this on your own.
I got you.
Up.
No!
Ooh, I got dibs on the next turkey if I make it that far. Oh no! Alright.
Got him.
Yeah!
Oh wow.
Yeah!
We're in trouble. Oh no. We are in trouble.
It's okay, I'm still confident. If anything, we're just adding to the suspense for the viewers. That's my, yeah.
That's your take and you're sticking to it.
Yeah, well, I have to have some sort of alibi, right?
Oh. Yeah.
These guys in their sidekick. Schling, snapping sidekick to the head. Oh. Oh, that's it. I'm really just not on point at the moment.
I got you, fam.
We got this. I'm taking that. I'm sorry, but I needed it. I was hungry.
Ooh.
Bit of BDSM.
Like Chick Bison.
She has a bit of the M. Bison feel. I can see what you mean. Oh, I didn't know if you beat the Chi, you got a star. Yeah, I do. The nice little gimp mask up on the windowsill over there. I just want to punch this chick up against the spikes. I don't know what my chances are of doing that, but she looks like she's in need of a bit of a spiking.
Ow! Blonde-headed guys don't take...
Ooh. I was getting a bit cocky.
Nope.
Any form of bit of life would be nice right about now. You reckon you can tank her? Yeah! 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 I'm gonna die. One more hit and I'm dead, but I might as well just give it my last bit of all. Oh, yeah, oh.
Oh, you did it!
Did we just do that? Up against
Brilliant.
the spikes.
You called it. You called it. That's brilliant. I think we should end it there. Let's end on a high.
Yeah.
On a high of getting a C or a D. C. Oh man, we got to end it getting a D.
You know what though? It was a good D.
Of course it was.
It was hard-earned.
It was against
No pun intended.
Yeah, definitely pun intended. I love it. Look, thanks guys for joining us for the first episode of this series of the Streets of Rage series.
We've got lots of more to come.
We've got so much more to come. We've got games that we're looking forward to. Cyberpunk, Avengers, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There's new Pokemon to talk about, Pokemon Snap. There's movies, there's TV shows. There's so much that we talk about. So
as soon as the cinemas reopen, we can actually start.
we can also go to the movies. There's so much happening. There's so much coming out towards the back end of this year. And well, with being in lockdown, why not? Join us in the chat. Subscribe, like, do all that. If not, just watch the videos and scroll to the next one.
Get on to
You don't have to, but
till next time, we're the Brothers Half. I'm Ash.
I'm
Brother
Clint.
Take care. All the best.
Thanks, guys.